Chase or fade Memphis at plus 120 on the money line to get it done, Nick?
I'm going to chase it. I mean, my mind says to take Golden State, but my heart says to take Memphis and hope that they can keep this thing rolling. I mean, we do have some key injuries on both sides of this one. We learned yesterday that Dylan Brooks will not only miss this game, but could be out until the All-Star break. Steven Adams also very much questionable for this one as he emerges from COVID protocols. But on the other side, no Draymond Green for Golden State. And while Golden State, of course, does have Klay Thompson back, I think it's still going to be a multi-game kind of reconditioning process for him until he's back to looking something like the Klay Thompson that we remember from 2010 to 2019. So, part of me thinks like does Golden State maybe try too hard to integrate Klay? Like, there might be kind of a bumpy period, until he's fully back up to speed. And I think Memphis can find a way to take advantage of that. You look at the ATS records, if you're talking the spread here, Memphis is 13-6 as an underdog this season. They are a home dog in this situation. I think if you ask the Grizzlies, they probably don't think they should be underdogs in this game. This seems like one where they make a point and try to make a statement that, they're not on that second tier in the Western Conference, and maybe they belong closer to a team like Golden State, Phoenix, and Utah.
All right, Garion, this one actually down to plus 105 here.
Yeah, I'm still going to chase it. I think that, when we're talking DFS, there's not often a lot of corollaries for when Draymond Green is out. There isn't like an obvious play that opens up, so sometimes we overthink that a little bit. But in terms of just picking against the spread, I mean, Draymond Green is a massive loss for this Warriors team. I think he's just so important, obviously, to what they do. So I think that helps Memphis clearly. And, as Nick was alluding to, this is a team that is 10-1 against the spread their last 11 games as an underdog. They haven't been underdogs all that often lately because they've been so good, but they have just been exceeding expectations in spots all season long. And across the last 15 games in the league, they have the best net rating by far, where Golden State's still pretty good. They're outscoring opponents by 2 points per 100 possessions, but that's 11th in the league compared to the 10.9 points per 100 possessions Memphis is outscoring their opponents. Golden State has been a much better team at home this season. They're outscoring opponents by 14 points per 100 possessions at home and just 2.8 points per 100 possessions on the road. So they're still very good. They're one of the best road teams in the league, but they're not quite the same team when they're leaving Golden State. They're not quite the same team when they don't have Draymond Green. I just think you have to keep rolling with Memphis tonight.